Hello and welcome to a bonus episode of the Chris Haas Show for the upcoming holidays. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, a very special thanks to those of you that have liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you haven't, please click the bell. You can also find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So today we're going to talk about using the holidays, this very special time of the year, and how to leverage referrals. So again, this is an excellent time of the year to go out and make friends and gain referrals. So, Christmas cards. I know there's some debate on this. I've heard a lot of folks say that it's rather old school. I absolutely disagree with that. I know I'm hearing a lot of folks saying that folks under 40 years of age are just going to take the Christmas cards and throw them in the garbage. I absolutely disagree with that. You know, here's an example of some cards here that you can get. Very cost effective. There's always cool ones you can get with cars on them as well. And you can stay politically correct with things like season's greetings or Merry Wishes. There are Christmas cards too, obviously. I'd recommend you know your customer base well. If you know that your customers do celebrate Christmas, you could send out cards certainly like this that say Merry Christmas on them. So car-related cards are always cool. Now, some dealers will actually provide cards for you. Other dealers will allow you to expense that and reimburse you. No matter what the case may be, your ROI is definitely going to be there for that. Between the price of the cards and the price of the postage, just one single sale will cover that, and you will definitely get that from that. So why are Christmas cards so important? And just handwritten notes in general? We're going to talk about that in future episodes. But, you know, think about it. Somebody is going to take that Christmas card and they're going to have it on display somewhere in their home. And their family is going to be over at the holidays on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's. And that person's possibly brother or sister, as they're walking around the house, right, sipping on their eggnog, they're going to pick up those cards that they see. And when they see an unfamiliar card with a name on it, they're going to ask, well, who is this? And that client of yours is going to say, well, that was my salesperson. Now your family member is going to think, well, hey, I didn't get a card from my salesperson. So again, this is separating yourself from the difference. And typically when that happens, right, when that person says that, hey, that's from my salesperson, that's going to be the opportunity where they are going to automatically let that person know who you are, and you're going to organically receive that referral. So when you send these cards out, you know, do not send them out as an advertisement. Do not put business cards in here. One thing I may recommend is putting a holiday scratch off in there from your local state lottery. I know I've seen some folks do that before, and that's kind of a cool idea. You could buy the scratchers for, you know, $1. Obviously, if you can afford to do that, that's great. If not, it's certainly great to send the card with nothing in it, but do not make it as an advertisement. And also, as we talked about, if the dealers are providing cards for you and they have that dealer's branding on them, you might choose to go a different direction and again, get your own cards. Again, we spoke about this back in episode 6 about the importance of your personal branding. Unfortunately, there is a lot of turnover in this business, and you're going to want those clients to remember you and follow you, not just remember you and that particular dealership. So now today, for vendors that are tuning in out there, again, I hate that word, right? Vendors, the V word. You really have to be looked at as a dealer partner. It is unfortunate that there's a preconceived notion during this time of the year that car dealers aren't making moves. Well, I know as working as a dealer partner in the past and as a consultant, this is an excellent time of the year to go out and visit dealers and make friends. That's what this is all about at the holidays. People are usually in a bit of a lighter mood. It may be even a time for you to mend relationships if you've possibly burnt a bridge with somebody in the past. So keep that in mind. Dealers absolutely are making moves this time of the year. Again, I know I've gone out and working with dealer partners, and it's been a great time of the year because a lot of my competitors were asleep at the wheel. So please don't feel worried because we're going into the final quarter and the holidays are here. Dealers are going to be willing to talk to you, and you can talk about the moves that you're going to make in 2023 with them in the upcoming new year. So last but least, before we wind down and complete today's episode, I want to just talk about one other basic tip on how to earn referrals. And this has nothing to do with the holidays. This is something that you're going to want to do with every single client and every single vehicle that you do sell. So go out and get yourself some $5 bills. And what you're going to want to do is, upon delivery of the vehicle, take the $5 bill, and now there's multiple ways to do this, and insert it into the gas flap on the vehicle. So I know if you jump on Amazon, you could find business card holders that are very inexpensive. You could simply fold the $5 bill in there with one of your business cards and put a little Post-it note on here that the first gallon is on me. So right now, gas is a little bit expensive, $5. Again, really no big deal. Your ROI on this will definitely be great. Hopefully gas prices will come down and we can go back to those days where we could put a $2 bill in the gas store. You know, nice part about this too is that by the time most folks are opening the fuel door on the car, they've already inserted their debit card and they're not going to spend this $5. They're usually going to take this and put it somewhere in the car with your business card and keep it as a reminder. And you are definitely going to get a phone call from that. You know, most folks are going to reach out to you and say, hey, thank you so much for that. That was a great idea. Again, make sure you keep it organic. Don't make a sales pitch out of it. Just stick that $5 bill in there. If you can't afford to go online and get those business card holders, you could use painter's tape with your business card. And again, that is just a great way to earn business. So keep that in mind. Anybody that sees this $5 bill in there is definitely going to be giving you a call afterwards. And it's a great way to earn referrals. So that's all I have for you today at the Chris Haas Show and the special holiday season. I hope all of you have a very, very happy holiday here in the end of 2022. And again, thank you for those of you that have liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you haven't, please go ahead and do so. And you can also find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. As always, please let me know what you liked and what you didn't like about today's episode. We all learn from each other. Chris Haas out.